Hey everyone, it's Gab. I stream on Twitch. You can find all the relevant links down below, and I hope you all enjoyed the video. Pretty decent hand. What am I supposed to get to your breeding pool? Breeding pool. On the play. I think the live's gonna matter too much. Hey Kekiki. Hey Kev. Hey Sizzle Skeleton. Oh, I'll update the deck list. Nothing too crazy. I have a 4. Or Tidebinder sideboard. Something a little new. Assuming it just killed that, right? I don't wanna have Trader Halfling for it, really. I mean, that doesn't hit a ton. It's like maybe Shredder, maybe... Looks like an ideal start against Murktide. Oh wow, double removal spell. Okay. Thought I was gonna get a freebie. Good draw. Obviously, that was a good draw. Good fetch now. Play around Tidebinder. Not. Blood Moon a tiny bit. Did they have a main deck Blood Moon? I think I was on the play and my hand was good because third was pretty good. I know. Trying to find out if Omnath is still a thing. Still playable. Uh-oh. Murktide coming my way. The top one. 6/6 Murktide. No Murktide. I'll just bait with Nissa, right? I don't want to play the One Ring because of Spell Pierce. Also, the One Ring trigger might come in handy. If they play a Merc one turn. This is a little awkward because it could just be bad against Bolt or Unholy Heat. I guess I'll just play Omnath. What should I play first? Nissa lets me go Nissa One Ring. It's kind of nice. And I still have Solitude for later. I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be a little bit disheartening if I lose this game with how good my draw was, but I guess their draw was quite good as well. Double white, double green. What are my sideboard options? Bill up Summer. About it. Chalice on the play is probably decent. Tidebinder in this matchup? Probably not. Right? Surely you attack just me, right? The One Ring. Play 2 counter spells. I'm gonna just go for a Solitude play. The One Ring, I lose my Wrenn. Potentially. Also, what do I do if they have Spell Pierce? Do I shock down to 3, down to 2, bolt range? That's not great. I think maybe my best bet is just to hardcast Solitude here. And just hope they don't have a third counter spell. I guess they could have Subtlety too. Let's see if they have a stock list for their Modern League. Fairly recent. 2 Subtleties main. 3 Bolt, 2 Spell Pierce. I guess I'm not going to play the One Ring. I still want to. Do I still want to Solitude Murktide? Let's see, probably right. Maybe not. It was bad because my Wrenn doesn't really matter. Watermark. Alright, we need all help. 3 draw steps. That's not it. Still dead to a lightning bolt. I could just bounce the One Ring. But that doesn't work. That's just worse. I think I just play Halfling this turn, right? Play Halfling. Hope they don't have lightning bolts. Then kind of pop off next turn. Maybe I should have played Boseiju. Alright, gotta dodge a lightning bolt. They've already played one. Their latest list only had 3. Arctides. Okay. It's kind of embarrassing that I can ultimate Wrenn and it just doesn't do anything for me. How does that even work? I haven't played a lane yet. How's Omnath worded? First time this ability. Maybe I want to draw first. In case I draw an Omnath right away. Then I get 2 Omnath triggers. Another One Ring. That's decent. White, blue. Let's do green, I guess. Did hit Omnath. So I can Omnath, play a fetch, go up to 5. Let's see. I can Omnath, play a fetch, go up to 5, and their upkeep fetch. Go down to 4, go up to 8. That's 3 plus 3. I mean, if I played a One Ring, they can just attack the Teferi and then bolt me in my upkeep. So I die to bolt no matter what. So I think I'm better off playing Omnath first. Can I do both, maybe? Maybe I can just do both. What if I just play Boseiju? I can go Boseiju One Ring. And then I don't die to bolt. Or what if I go fetch up to 5, down to 4, get the mana, play a One Ring, And I'm at 4. Need to hurry up to damn 12. Guess I should start getting some wins with Boseiju, why not? I prefer ending over bolts. I'm not sure. I think it's more versatile. Are you just saying this because bolt would be better than Murktide than ending now? The classic bolt to you result-oriented question / comments. Like your favorite thing, I feel. Maybe I'm wrong, but alright, Omnath lives, which is pretty good. Question is, do I fetch? To trigger Nissa? Does keep me out of bolt range for now. Triggering Nissa is nice. Padding my life total also nice. Especially with the One Ring. Guess I'll just SIDEBOARD. Not a fetchable land for Nissa. No, I have a couple left, okay. Just timing out. I should draw some cards. I've drawn a card on their turn. Well. Alright. Guess I should fail to fetch. Or fail to find. Got him. Mission accomplished. They're not going for the timeout win. Alright, not a ton to sideboards. Just the one Veil. I don't have a ton to board out anyways. Maybe just Reprieve. Probably one of my 4-drops, actually. What'd you cut here? I think one of the 4-drops. I'll be right back with coffee. Maybe Omnath can go because it gets hit by everything, like Subtlety. I think as a One Ring is hit by Spell Pierce. What's their sideboard? They can bring in Scalding, they can bring in Dress Down. I guess up the Moon. No, I'm not restarted Magic Online. Too late now. Omnath is a white card for Solitude. The One Ring this game. Omnath I can find for Nissa, whereas the One Ring I can't. Guess I got them all. Guess I gotta keep. Let me just get rid of Veil, as soon as it's as sad as it sounds. Or Solitude. Kind of a ways away from Solitude. Not the greatest hand.
Thanks for being there whilst IWFH today, and these almost 3 years now.
33 months, my favorite 2-digit number. Thanks to you, Alex. Not sure I've ever seen is assuming that's work from home. I don't think I've ever seen anyone use WFH. 4-1 was at Grixis list yesterday. Lost against Titan. Yeah, it looked good. It looked, you know, just like all your blue-black lights, still looked fine. What did I tell you should change? I don't remember. Oh yeah, Bowmaster. Maybe you just didn't have them, yeah. I don't know, I mean, maybe Bowmaster is just not that great in these decks, but it was like kind of the best card always. Alright, second Ragavan. This game could be over fast. Risking like Stern Scolding, but I think I need to play that Foundry tapped. Oh, brutal. Like they need to have it brought in. I don't think it's like 100% they bring that card in. I don't know, maybe it is. They got my island? Brutal. This matchup has always been tough. I think I might be an underdog. Broken record at this point, but I've always said Omnath is an underdog to Murktide if you don't have Ice Fang Coddle in your list. I'm not sure Ice Fang's very playable right now. Don't really want that card against too many people. That's specifically Murktide. But almost no matter what your build of Omnath is, if you don't have Ice Fang, it's a tough matchup. Hello, Mr. Bunny. When 4-color was good, I struggled a lot against Dash Ragavan. Yeah, maybe I should play more bolts and less endings. There's no way I get to on-tap with Nissa, right? Oh, that was a draw. What the hell is their hand? Just a bunch of counters? Just all reactive spells? Wow. All that worked. I didn't. I thought I was like close to drawing dead this game. I don't know what their hand is, but I mean, I might still lose. I don't think it matters. I don't think I can hit anything, right? It's like Nissa, Solitude, Omnath. That's my entire hits. Should I get planes now? Could bite me. Does Nissa help me? It gives me red. The one veil. The one brought in one sideboard card. Another nice thing about this. I mean, I guess Fable's also pretty good in Magus of the Moon, but I could just Solitude, Magus, and then Omnath. It's probably good. Get to Omnath Tefers. Get all the triggers. Alright, I guess I will not be timing out, which is nice.
The genius of Gabriel Nassif.
Yeah. Drawing that Veil of Summer. Real genius right there. A real genius. Could have plus staff. I don't think it really matters. 7th streak. 7th streak for Mr. Bunny. Nice. They brought in Magus. I think Magus is good on the play. I think it's fine. I don't know what they cut for all these cards, because all their main deck cards are kind of good. Maybe they cut like Murktide. Trim on Murktide. I guess bouncing that Ragavan was not a luxury after all. I was like, I have 2 blockers. Doesn't matter. Did though. Okay, I should be fine. I just need to like... drawing that basic force kind of sucks. I hope I have non-tap land left that I can get. To gain 8 life. I mean, if Dev... Oh, no, never mind. I guess if Dev and not a Murktide, it's not very big. They retract. Happy New Year, buds. Hope you had a fun New Year's Eve and good start to 2024. Nissa. The gift that keeps on giving. Ooh. Little cycling land. Let's see, am I going on Canister's naughty list? Quickly, I need to... Oh, Canister is not playing. Okay, we're good. Canister takes notes. Whoever is the last to finish the round goes on his naughty list. Hey, Kenny. What's up, buddy? Kenny the Peg, aka Kenny the Dragon. Not even the last match, easy. I wonder if I need a Force Basic for this deck. Yeah, that's kind of tight though. Island Go is an Island Go. Maybe a Living End or Team of Rhinos or a Smirk. Island Wooded Foothills. I mean, if they were like Team of Rhinos, unlikely they would just lead with Island. Fire Ice. Not a bad hand against Team of Rhinos. Kill both for now. Do I get basic planes? Could use Solitude to kill one to get Wrenn and Six going. Like hard casting a Solitude against them could backfire if they have Subtlety. It's kind of bad if they have Force of Negation too. I guess I'm not in a super rush. What was your best deck vintage draft deck for charity? Not sure. Don't remember. One red black deck I trophied was like 2 mocks was really good. I think I had 2 mocks. The only bad thing about that deck was I didn't have dual lands. I mean, I was all sketch. One Ring's kind of nice. It's good if they have another outburst. If they have Howard Cast Force, oh well. Wrenn and Six is not great against Subtlety. Ace. Tidebinder. Still get to draw, right? 1. Against Solitude the Tidebinder. Getting counter no matter what. They're just Solitude Tidebinder now, right? Make them have Subtlety. Six Merc. Be good. Tinebinder's kind of beating against his deck. Omnath, just everything. Not having rhinos on board, I think they should have countered the draw effect, not the protection. But they can't do that, right? Because I just say go. It doesn't really work for them, does it? Cheeto, yeah. Not a Tidebinder. No. Tapped wrong, I'm sure. Probably was loose. I don't know what I. No, maybe not. Yeah, probably could have ended. Should be okay. Veiled Chalice Veto, all probably pretty good. Veil doesn't really work against Tidebinder, though, does it? My own Tidebinder counters Cascade. The 1-mana removal spell's not great. Maybe I keep in Bolt because of Tidebinder. It's kind of weird, but the Tidebinder, they're Tidebinders. Surely that card's good against them, right? Cut Nissa for Tidebinder. I don't know. Nissa lines up well against their stuff, right? Like Dead Gone, Fire Eyes, Dispute, Force. Doesn't Nissa line up really well against their stuff? Isn't like Omnath just almost worse? Like, isn't Nissa just better than Omnath in the One Ring? They'll have Commandeer probably. That's not true. Most leagues don't play Commandeer. People always want to cut Nissa, but Nissa's like the best card in my deck. Every matchup, someone's going to be like, just trim on Nissa because this and that, and it's going to tell me. I do agree, Tidebinder's probably good. Maybe I'll try free Tidebinders. You want me to cut Reprieve against the Cascade deck? That sounds questionable. Which matchups Tidebinder? Amulet Titan is a big one, but then it's probably fine in a lot of matchups. Thank you, DaySaby. Finally a reasonable suggestion. Tidebinder against Tron. That sounds pretty good against Tron. I'd probably bring them all in. Hopefully they brought in their Magus. That'd be gas. Also, they don't have Dead Gone turn 1. Might just be turn 2 GG. Is Tron still a thing? Not recently. I'm not sure why, though. It was really popular for a while. I'm not sure what changed. Hello and good luck. Let's use fetch land before Tidebinder. Maybe I should have even fetched on turn 1. I see they could have subtlety. Probably plus, right, in this matchup? Have subtlety. I'll top. Solid pitching Fire Ice. Oh, they got super greedy, no? They tutored for Triome instead of tutoring for like... I don't know, I guess they couldn't get Stomping Ground. Maybe they needed to get Triome. Alright. Just play the One Ring first, right? Veto's not the most useful here. Maybe was 4 halfling in the deck trading Omnath and the One Ring's just wrong. Free cards in hand. Alright, let's start by drawing. Hopefully they just Sidebinder that. I'd be happy if they did, I think. That's fine. One, two, three, four. White, green, blue, red. Does they matter really? I get this, I float blue. Gab, why don't you cut all the Nissas from your deck and burn them to the ground and never play that card? Oh wait, it's just best card against everyone all the time. My bad. Maybe Teferi first. Maybe Teferi first. Or maybe Omnath, because I could just get another one next turn. Like trade it for a Rhino. So Teferi trades a Rhino and they have to attack it. Kind of. It draws me a card right away. Yeah, maybe Teferi's better. You like Teferi better? Yeah. I was thinking about playing Questing Beasts in my Team or Rhinos list. Either one main or one sideboard. I wonder if it's worth the sideboard slot. Both at Tefers. So they're repping. They're not even repping anything, right? They're just repping someone who needs to kill Tefers badly. How bad is it for me if I lose my Nissa? Means they use a Fire Ice or a Dead Gone. Alright, I'm blocking. Nissa was just... No, most people, to be fair, most people have like one Nissa in their list. I was looking at lists yesterday and most lists had one. I just think people should play more of that card. It feels like it's a free mana Omnath a lot of the time. In some ways, just a cheaper, almost as powerful Omnath. I've not seen Questing Beast for a while. That can be better than Bone Crusher. No, I think it can be. It's just like a proactive card too, you know, it's like, I mean, it's not always amazing, but... Can you even tap it? No. Alright. How many halflings should I tap? Probably just the one. Anything I would ever want to veto? Subtlety... Not really, right? Oh, Flame? They would have played Flame on their turn, right? They would have played Flame so fast on like Nissa or Draw 2. In a way. Yeah, I don't know. 4 Tidebinder, 4 Flames probably just owns this deck. They can probably just outgrind you a lot of the time. One, two, three. Kind of want to be able to cast Solitude, right? Or hard cast a Veto if they do top deck. If they do top deck, oh, yeah, that's right. Not a Nissa. There's no rush. That's kind of funny. I'll take it. Click land. Oh, this game looks pretty Jover now with Vito and Tidebinder. Kind of have them locked out. Surely I use Tidebinder, right? Over Vito. I mean, that's what it's here for. That's how it works, right? I counter the skate trigger. I've never done it before. Dispute? Yeah, I don't think they have dispute. I think they had a spot to dispute earlier. No. Maybe it was a bit gamblish to Tidebinder there. Alright. Get gnome. The points well spent. Well, I'm glad you feel that way. I don't think I've ever clicked on a 0-second video on YouTube before. If I play Triome turn 1, or if I get Raugrin, I might not be able to play Wrenn. I'm probably gonna want to bind anyways, right? Or end something. Alright, let's just get some Triomes. Could have Dash Ragavan too, so that sets me up for Flash Binding next turn. Zagoth into White Red. I feel like it's all greedy not to go for Raugrin. I think this maybe sets me up better. Maybe not because I have Wrenn though. Not sure. I can go like Island Ending too, if they had a 2-drop. I think my play kind of worked out. Ooh. Alright, probably want to just do Binding then. Alright, I couldn't even get White Red, it was Misty. Hey, Magus, Happy New Year. I saw you were streaming yesterday for the New Year. Hope that was fun. Okay. Do I want to N plus Wrenn or do I want it to Teferi minus? Kind of feeling Teferi minus. Not sure why though. Can't explain it. Can't explain why it would be better. It's not a bad use of ending. I get Wrenn going. What am I worried about? What am I worried about at this point? Feels like does let me save endings for ending for Fable. Also gets Teferi going. I mean it's good value of Teferi. I want to fetch Forest or Plains. Maybe I'll fetch Plains because of Blood Moon. I don't know, Teferi feels right, but I'm not sure if I can explain why it's right. You're worried about Dash Ragavan, in which case it might have been better to go Wrenn Ending. Wrenn Ending for 1 is pretty efficient. Dash Ragavan, I mean they killed Teferi, right? They probably have to kill Teferi right away if they have Dash Ragavan. They usually play like 1 Blood Moon effect in the main, I think. A Magus or a Blood Moon. So shouldn't be overly worried about it, but seemed kind of free to get basic planes there. Just doesn't feel like I'm worried about anything really. Yeah, I think Wrenn Ending was probably better. Just the powerful cards. Even though Teferi minus on token is always nice. Especially because I do a third ending, but I already had 2. Also nice to not just kind of use an ending on a token. Just get good value out of Tef. Very deep in the tank. Nice to not have to worry about hard cast Fury in this matchup anymore. Damn, that's some yellow hat tank right there. Probably a tough decision. Weather is crappy today. Just kind of raining all day. Not very hard, but sucks because we're going to do stuff. See an expo. Oh no, tomorrow is supposed to be not raining actually. Oh no, it is supposed to start raining at 9 a.m. all day again. Yo, White Fangs. Banane, Happy New Year. Any other winter activities like skiing? Do I do? No, I don't really ski. I went to ski like a few times in my life, but it was a long time ago. And it was snowboarding. No, I mean, I've been sick and kind of hurt my tendon recently, but I'll probably just start running again, going to the swimming pool when I stop coughing and stuff. Okay, Stomp. Wait, Stomp? Is that a thing now? Yeah, skiing's so expensive too. It really is. Ooh, that was a nice draw. Alright, they have 2 cards, including a Ragavan. They've got a little Bone Crusher in exile. That's not too scary. So it's basically just their draw step. What did they draw? What's the best card they could draw here? Out of Fable, Season Pyro, Reprieve. Nothing super scary, right? Maybe just another Stomp. Just Stomp dash Ragavan. Roxa. Roxa would be old value for them, but probably not the end of the world. Probably just Season Pyro. Season Pyro into removal. Ooh, what a draw. And you run out of basics so fast. I just hardcast Solitude, right? Before they can copy stuff. It's fine. Maybe this is a matchup that gets the most help from the Fury banning. In a weird way. You would not like have that number 1 on your list, but I would think more of like Yawgmoth or I don't know. Damn, I'm gonna make it on Canister's naughty list, but it won't be my fault. This one needs an asterisk. From the last match. Is Osmos still a deck? Osmos decent in Scam. Osmos Saga. Just got Saga solo wins games against Scam. And then Osmos Saga's probably decent against Titan. It's fine against Rhinos, I'm sure. Fine against Merc. Osmos probably fine right now. Not sure what's the best version, but have you tried any blue-black recently? As in Bowmaster One Ring? Kind of control-ish blue-black? Good scoop. Could have boom. Could I have a Ragavan? Oh. You're like, wow, he saw the line. Wrenn minus ping Bowmaster. Can't win. Why did it Bowmaster now? Good question. To ping me? Veil is okay. And Timebinder could be okay. Let's see. Reprieve against the free drops, kind of okay. There's like nothing I want to board out. But surely Veil is worth it. And then is Timebinder better than other stuff? It's good against the third chapter on Fable. I learned that yesterday. Nothing you really want to cut though. I used to board out Halfling when they had Fury. But now I think Halfling's just good. They did show a Stomp. But you're still trading 1 mana for 2 mana. Could just not bring in Veil. It's like Grief and Terminate. No changes. Hubris. No changes. Deck's perfect. Good cut to Halfling for Veil. I like just having max interaction for Ragavan. And Halfling can be that for you, maybe. Some games they might just not have the removal for Halfling. They're mulligan again. They mulligan both games. Oh yeah, that's right, Lupo. I should have cut Nissa. At least no one suggested Nissa. I don't have to mold. I don't have to mold at the cutting Nissa suggestion. Appreciate that. I like my hair. You're not supposed to Solitude here, right? I mean, if I could pitch a Wrenn, I would, but they're gonna take Solitude and then they're gonna take Tef. Whereas if I Solitude now, I pitch. They take Ending. Maybe it's good to Solitude. Breadily. Nice emote. Goat with sunglasses on. Goat emoji. Welcome to the chat. I mean, the upside is I get to keep an ending for like a Voidwalker or something. Alright. Doesn't feel as bad since they mulliganed. Yeah, Thoughtseize, you probably take both Wrenn. If you don't, you probably just take the ending. One card of the three is not dead after all. Yeah, very likely. Even pitched a Bowmaster. So I want to get Raugrin. Raugrin Basic Forest. Ooh, no Voidwalker. Might have another Bowmaster though. Bowmaster is not the end of the world. Bloodstain Mire tapped or Blood Crypt tapped. Might mean they have Fable though. More likely to have a Fable. Fable might just be better for them anyways. But yeah, one of their cards probably still dead after all, true. Alright, Teferi for the win. I might just ping here. Does double ping? I don't hate it. I don't love it. Keeping Reprieve mana up could be okay. Why not just play Nissa? Pretty gamblish. Thing is, if I don't play Nissa next turn, they might just hardcast a Grief if I don't keep Reprieve mana up. Yeah. I think I agree I think holding Reprieve is pretty solid. It's just one treasure token. How much harm could it do? Bye-bye, not dead after all. And lands. Undying Evil in land. Let's see if they attack Wrenn. Surely attack Wrenn, right? Go. Row. Either they're horrendously flooded, or they might have Bowmaster. Is that an F6? I guess I'll fetch. Basic plains and then float blue. It's Solitude, Omnath, or Nissa. I might want to just get rid of that Fable, actually. Sacred Foundry, I guess. Float blue, sure. Yeah, looks like they're just Giga Flooded. Isaac could still have Bowmaster here. I didn't do anything that would have made them want to play Bowmaster. Plains. Well, Plains doesn't let me cast Ending. Well, I guess I floated the wrong mana first, I guess. That was a mistake. I should have gotten basic Plains, and I just floated the wrong mana. Yeah, they just flooded. 6 matches in progress, 27 minutes. Just cruising today. Have I lost a game yet? I have not lost a game. I've definitely ran good. Omnath broken again. Seems playable at the very least. Oh, don't please. Apparently Omnath is still broken. Oh, of course I say that and just log in into Oblivion. Oh, wait. Try to just get rid of Binding, right? Why do you play turn 1? Just Triome? Forget Breeding Pool? No. Temple Garden? Does that work? I get Temple Garden, I can Binding, I can Halfling into Binding into Ring. Is that right? Temple Garden. Second Bajuka Bug in the sideboard, I could see that. Needs the Greenland that makes your land step for any color of mana. Why do you need that? The team of rhinos. Team of rhinos. We beat it earlier, but it seemed like Time Binders plus Flame of Vaynor and just matchup in general could be tough. No, don't fire my halfling. Did nothing wrong. Ooh, happy. Plus, right? If it resolves. Force with subtlety. We're down to 2 cards. Land plays. Not bad. I'm getting punished for trying to turbo out a halfling. Cost me 2 life. Got the wrong mana. Recycling Lorien revealed. Might mean they have subtlety or flame in hand. If you had flame, you would probably just draw 2 though, and try to like get to Lorien reveal mana. Did they get Triome? get Triome, but they're not playing it. Looks like I need a land or bust. Teferi might be okay. I was gonna say Nissa would not be okay. A little worse than a Fable here. It'd end up being better though. At least it blocks Shroudless Agent and Mutavault. Oh, Stumble. I think they mulligan to 5 too. Mulligan to 5 and they had to pitch a Force. It didn't mulligan to 6. What did I bottom? I need a fetch land. Buttes. Does it matter? Would I ever hardcast Solitude here if I hit it over one ring? Better against Force. Kind of bad against Dead Gone. Probably not. Probably never doing that. Dobbs to a Force though. Noted. If I play Omnath and they flame it, I get to end, go to 6, go to 4 from ring, and a token, Solitude another one. Hopefully. Block, potentially live. If I play fetch land first, I can float the mana, I can have Reprieve or Flame, or they might have a Cascade spell. And then if they don't have anything, I still get to fetch in their upkeep. You like playing land first? Yeah, I think it's probably right. What do I float? White, green, blue, so float red. Oh no, they have main deck dispute. Okay. And surely that's better than just letting it go to waste, right? Alright, need to hit Solitude here. Classic Nissa. Nissa the goat. What now? Do I Solitude now to play around Subtlety? Probably. Then what do I pitch? I think I want to keep Omnath. But besides that, I'm not too sure. Maybe pitch Ending. Pitch Reprieve. Reprieve's kind of nice against Subtlety, or might still die to my own ring next turn. I think it's Teferi because Time Bind. I mean, I'm definitely keeping Omnath. Is Ending really better than Teferi? I'm not seeing it. I might have to bounce my own ring too. Reprieve could be bad. I could keep Ending. I'd be greedy to keep Reprieve. My Reprieve could be goaded too. I'm gonna pitch Ending. Because like if this Sego was 4 mana, I get to maybe Reprieve a Subtlety. On my Omnath, I can go land, float, Omnath, Reprieve, and then still have a fetch land to gain some life. Neither land cycling. Is Flame lethal? Activate Mutavault. Kill Omnath. Draw 2. Well, the second mode doesn't matter. Yeah, Flame is game. Even Dead Gone is game, right? Like literally anything is game here. Oh, looks like they have nothing. Kill the Mutavault or kill the one that costs them mana? It doesn't cost them much mana. Dead Gone my Omnath. I get to live. I get to be the boy who lived. Alright, let's see. If I Omnath... Oh, I should start by drawing cards, right? If I Omnath first, and they have Dispute, I get to fetch Teferi, bounce my One Ring. Opponents have definitely not been very clutch this prelim. Alright, I think I brought in these 5 cards. And I boarded out 4 endings. I trimmed Omnath in One Ring, but I'm not sure that's right. Also brought in some Tidebinders, which seemed kind of reasonable. I just got Binding. Oh, Bolt. Yeah, Bolt's not very good. Oh, I need Binding for Tidebinders, for their Tidebinders. Bolt, yeah. It kills Tidebinder, which is nice. Yeah, I guess I need to keep at least Binding. I want some Tidebinders. Last time what I did was I trimmed a One Ring and an Omnath. I brought in 2 Tidebinders. Maybe Solitude kind of not that great. Wrenn and Six sucks in this matchup. I don't think Wrenn and Six sucks in any matchups. It's a little slow sometimes, but your deck not super functional if you got Wrenn and Six. Boseiju for Blood Moon. Hitting Solitude on Nissa keeps you alive sometimes. You can't counter the first Rhinos. I could just cut all the Solitudes, or most of them. I could just do that. We have 4 Tidebinders. Might just be great against him. Let's try 4 Tidebinders. Let's trim some expensive stuff. Keep all the Wrenn and Six. You can trim. You can probably trim 1. Maybe even 2. I don't really like cutting Wrenn from this deck, but... like, Wrenn kind of pressures them. They have like a 2 passive of a hand. Wrenn can just take over. Luca package into an Amalia deck. Sounds kind of cool. House on 0. I think I'd rather wait. It gives them 1 more turn for force, but it doesn't give them an extra info, which is nice. Bit of an awkward hand for sure. Maybe this Triumph should just be white. Maybe this Triumph, it should be like Raugrin and Indata. Just because I have like bindings, prismatic ending, more white is good. Might be a little tweaking that needs to be done. They have another outburst. They might just send one at Wrenn. And I can keep my Wrenn alive one more turn. Or I just can't afford to keep Reprieve here. Just keep all the bindings. Hey Salmon, what's up with you? This shock breeding pool. They might lose the game because their gemstone cavern's not just a vault. Oh, unlucky. I had one ring instead of bindings. Probably just one. Barely. Oh, I can't even do it, right? Dubs.
5 months pog.
Hit Time Binder to Time Binder, get a Plains. Binding one. I take Trample Lethal. Amina Bomb, appreciate that. Thanks for the resub. Ah, we lost the first game of the day. Unbelievable. He just got all the Solitudes. Ending's atrocious. Ending is atrocious. Having at least one or two Solitudes to hit of Nissa sounds kind of good. Maybe I don't need binding for Tidebinder. Not trivial for them to deal with Halfling. It's nice to have all my legends when I have Halfling in my deck. Ooh, Cavern. The GG Cavern. Like this one might be a loss. Hope they don't have the perfects. Okay, Suspend Footfalls I can live with. You know, all they need is like a skate spell and like one interaction spell, and I might just die. Man, that Gemstone Cavern was unbelievable. What am I playing in a Pioneer Challenge? I think I'm just gonna run it back with the blue-black control list I forwarded was last time. Get some more reps in. Plus blue-black control is just fun deck to play, just interactive and stuff. They didn't fetch, means they need their third lands. But they pitched a land to Gemstone Cavern. So that makes very little sense. Those Greed Lords. GGO is the Greed Lord. They could have disputes. Kind of just want to play Nissa. I think I like playing Nissa. Not get cute with Sidebinder. Subtlety, Force, Force of Negation. They can't really kill a Nissa, right? Do I like Gemstone Cavern of Living End? Yeah, I've liked it. You can flame it. I mean, if their turn is untap flame Nissa, I'm fine with that. Dispute's pretty likely card for them to have. Also, they didn't fetch. So they either not worried about Tidebinder, or they have Dispute. Like getting Dispute out of their hands also not the worst thing ever. Also, if they fetch on their turn, they have Tidebinder, they can't do anything. I do get to cycle Triome if they pass the turn back, and I probably win. What if they play on tap land and pass the turn back? Then I feel bad, right? Yeah, I should just play Nissa. I think it's hard for things to go wrong for me if I play Nissa here, whereas keeping mana up could backfire. Do they know you play Tidebinders? I don't know. I didn't show it in game 1, in game 2. Oh, I forgot they had the Footfalls too, which Tidebinder is good against. Alright, not very interesting game. I don't think they can come back anymore. But I should still be careful with my sequencing. I think maybe the line is just cycle my Triome, get it back. Could play Omnath. Play One Ring. One Ring's kind of nice. They need Force. They could have Commandeer for One Ring. Kind of like cycling Triumph, saying go. It's all passive, but once again, I feel like it's hard for things to go wrong here. I play that way. Well, that is pretty tempting. I'm just gonna say go. I'm gonna discard basic planes, I guess. Oh, ice. That's what can go wrong. I'll let them ice. That's fine. I think I'm too far ahead. Jeez. Dude, they pitch Misty to their Gemstone Cavern too. They might be they must be not happy about that one. It is kind of weird that I don't feel like I'm super far ahead here. Feels like I should be further ahead. Maybe I am just very far ahead and I'm just being dumb. Blue, green, white, reds. Okay, let's do Tef first. In case they have Commandeer. Don't mind if they Commandeer that much. Just attack it. And ping it with Wrenn. I think 4-color now is as well performing as Rhinos right now, and I'm still very dubious on what to bring to my RC. I don't know. It's the first time I play Omnath in a while, but it's been good for me today. Seems like it's a fine deck. My opponents haven't had the best draws, but they've also had fine draws for the most part. There's like a few games where they didn't do much. Or some negation pitching commandeer. Now I just play the One Ring. Could they have commandeer +2? How bad is it for me if they have commandeer +2 loot cards? Kind of bad for me, right? I should just play a Omnath here. Oh, no, I should have said go, probably. And Timebinder on their turn. That's not great. Classic Wrenn ultimates, no spell. Alright. Old punt here, playing that Omnath into dispute when they had footfalls coming up. Time to put the theory of I was too far ahead anyways to the test. Okay, still no third land. Let's do Omnath first. Or I mean, let's do the One Ring now. This Omnath, I can do Omnath and One Ring. Okay, let's do Omnath. Infinite Dovin's Vetoes. I think I just stick it here. Game 1 or free? Hey Maggie, it says on the little thingy game free. Oh yes, game free. What'd you do here? Just a One Ring maybe? One Ring they could have Binder. Solitude they could have. Maybe Solitude's better because it's free. Good Timebinder, their Timebinder. Ooh, Commandeer. That's good for me. Prelim, confirm, not ghosting. I think they pitched Timebinder too. Maybe have another Timebinder. Just Timebinder battles. Funny. The state of modern, as Spike would say. Do you need to, like, kind of kill them? I have protection, right? Easy stomp, yeah. I'll save Solitude for Questing Beast. Stomp doesn't even kill me, right? I guess it kills me if they don't block here. I don't even have to worry about Stomp. They kill my Wrenn and Six, I guess. Can you imagine if they've had a third lane on turn 3 this game? I probably would have gotten like utterly demolished. They might be able to just buy themselves enough time. I forgot to attack Wrenn. Did it on purpose. I have a lot of air in my deck. Defense, NBA chance, yeah. Yeah. Sounds about right.
Monkey says, what's Nassif's win condition? You, my friend, must not know Yellow Hat very well. This is not a guy who brings win conditions.
What am I at? 13. Just in case. No more rhinos for you. Teferi's nice. Oh, thought I had the one cycling land left. GG's, man. That was tough for no second land forever. Alright. 4 was rhinos. And I went 3-1 was rhinos yesterday. I went 4 and 3-1 was rhinos in prelims. I did go 2-3 in a league was rhino. Yeah, I mean, Omnath's got that blue-white control vibe again a bit. When your opponent doesn't go too nuts, and you hit all your...